Welcome to another episode of CentrePoint Equips. Normally, as we come to these CentrePoint Equip videos, our desire has been to equip you with tools, with strategies, with resources to help you grow in your faith. And today as we're coming with a slightly different agenda. We want to give you an opportunity to equip and partner with us. And to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, I would like to draw your attention over here. What is sitting on this table besides me? Yeah, many of you are thinking, well, I see a computer and I see a water bottle, Pastor Nathan, and I have no idea what you're about to tell us. Yeah, this is a computer, this is a water bottle. But more than that, what we've been discovering over the last number of months is that this computer has not only been a computer, but this computer has been a connecting place. This computer has been our sanctuary. It's been our foyer. Through the computer, people who were not able to enter our physical space, either because of health limitations or COVID concerns or simply through work commitments. Those that were not able to be a part of our congregation have joined through the internet. Over the last number of months, we have seen a person accept Jesus Christ as his Lord and Savior. We have seen a number of people join discipleship groups and take real steps of growth in their life. We have seen just testimonies of God's goodness and faithfulness broadcast to our family. And we've seen you connect with your families through church. Whether you had relatives in Edmonton or Texas or Grand Prairie, families perhaps for one of the first times we're able to gather around and worship Jesus together, each in our own homes. And so our eyes have been opened to a mission field, to a world that we didn't really know existed. We were so content to just put on our service in this building, and our desire had been to just keep pumping people into this building. But COVID has helped us to see beyond our four walls, to see that a world exists that we just didn't understand. Now, I'm telling you all of this for two reasons. First, you need to know that when Jen and I talk about being committed to our online friends and family, this isn't just a nice thought. This is an understanding that the digital ministry is a new mission field. There are people whose whole worlds are spent in connection, in community online. And we want to take the good news, the gospel of Jesus, into those places. We want to be available for those people to connect in, because while they may connect in a different way than I do, they need Jesus, and we want to bring Jesus to them. And so digital media is real and it's important. But the second reason why I bring this up is because our computer here, we're discovering, just doesn't have the horsepower for what we need to do. We've been working all the way along towards a live stream hybrid approach to Sunday morning, where what would be going on, our worship team, our pastor, where we would be able to be doing what we're doing live as opposed to a pre-recorded experience. And to that end, we managed to get the video camera, the software, we have the converter box. And as we were collecting all these different pieces, we did have a question in our mind about whether our computer would have the horsepower. And we have discovered that it just isn't up to snuff. And yet our desire is still to do this hybrid church. We want to be able to have things happening live in here because that will increase our connection and our capacity while we're here. But it will also be interactive with those who are online. And so we desire to move in this direction. And yet we've got a problem. And that's where you can be part of the solution. That's where you can help equip us. 2020 came around and so many things were unexpected in this. Many budgets have been kind of shot. And one of the things that we did not plan to do in 2020 was purchase a new computer. And so we don't want to tap into our general fund for this. It's lean enough. What we would really want to do is invite you to partner with us in bringing a new computer to CentrePoint Church. And part of the reason why I have this bottle here is because the kids and I did a bottle drive, the bottles that we've been collecting over the last number of months, and we managed to grab $65 that we're going to put towards that new computer. And so we're inviting you to look in your garage. Is there bottles that need to be cashed in? Look in your envelope system. Is there a restaurant meal that you can forego? Is there some extra money that you have floating around as you're getting around to finally filing your income tax? We're just inviting you to consider, if this is important to you, would you partner with us? So that we can not only continue to get our content to our CentrePoint Church family, but also so that we can begin to move beyond these four walls and minister to those in this community who need to connect through this medium, through this format. More than that, would you help us bring back our live worship team and our live preaching? Those things are dependent upon our capacity to live stream. And so we're inviting you to partner with us in this. If God stirs you in that way, you can send an e-transfer, finance@centrepointchurch.ca. You can just put in the subject line for a computer, or you can contact me, Nathan@centrepointchurch.ca, if you want more information, or if you do have some bottles that you want me to pick up, I'd be happy to take those to the bottle depot for you. We just really want to see God's kingdom expanded, and this is one of the things that He's doing. He's moving. We are seeing people check out our services that would not be comfortable or not be able to step through the doors of this church. And so as we invite you to partner with us in this, I want to just read Hebrews 10 for us. Hebrews 10, beginning of verse 23, says, "Let us hold tightly without wavering to the hope we affirm, for God can be trusted to keep His promise." This is all about Jesus. "Let us think of ways to motivate one another to acts of love and good works. And let us not neglect our meeting together as some people do, but encourage one another, especially now that the day of His return is drawing near." Friends, some people see a computer, but for many in our community, this is connection. This is relationship, or at least it's the start of that relationship. And so we'd love to partner with you. We'd love for you to invest in us as we look to bring that good news of Jesus out to our community through live streaming and other digital media ministry events. And so again, would you pray about how God would invite you to partner with us? Thanks.